Today, we can perhaps approach the future with greater certainty thanks to science. By 2025, we will have created backup copies of human memory and stored data in an online cloud through a service provider, in the same way that we currently do with files from our computers and mobile devices. In 2025, robots will have been present in all aspects of human life to perform functions in fields as diverse as nursing, complex surgery, defense and security, construction, commerce, and hotel service. In 2025, there will have been more diseases, more dangerous than the coronavirus, and yeah, the same coronavirus that Cardi B talks about. And global warming will have increased much more. The temperature of the poles will have increased, and a war for nature resources and more political power will have begun. And yeah, that will be the end of tranquility in the world.
The world by 2030 will have been an ugly place, infested with rebellion and repression. Technology and science will have not saved us, and will have only served to further centralize power. Also, for this year, gene mapping will have been put into practice. This procedure will have allowed cancer to be diagnosed much more quickly than now, as well as the possibility of individualized and preventive treatments. The problem will have been that, at first, only the richest will have access to these advances. It is the core reality of many of the innovations that are yet to come. By the year 2030, the only real advance that occurs in society is to recognize the political and economic rights of the most disadvantaged, so that the technology is within the rich and is not a way to further widen the gap between poor and rich.
By 2015, technology will have had many advances that will have made our ways of life more discreet and perhaps personalized. Cars will have driven themselves, and there will have been faster transportation, and life in general will have been more governed by artificial intelligence. The Internet will have continued to open alliances and groups where all kinds of individuals will have been able to communicate in an increasingly broad and professional way, which will have transformed the media. By the year 2015 may be a future where we will have evolved and we will have been able to create better connected and more efficient societies, where perhaps even stronger collective ties of cooperation are forget.
By the year 2100, we will have travel in taxis and airbuses, high-powered unnamed flying vehicles that we will have at our disposal at nearby points, traveling on top of land traffic and using airspace over rivers and waterways to create clear routes through from the sky. For this year, we will have had body implants and computer programs that work as a digital companions and virtual caregivers who will have known how our health evolves throughout our lives, monitor our body through sensors, and will have pushed us to make the most decisions healthy. We will have also been able to watch interactive movies and enjoy computer games in our house, using refined and affordable tactile suits that will have created tactile sensations and deceive our five senses, allowing us to physically feel the films and video games. Vacations in space will have been common, for which there will have been enable luxury space hotels, which will have orbited the moon or other planets, generating their own gravity. But we are likely to go extinct by the year 2100, due in large part to the environmental crisis.